All right, Randall Hughes with GodGlorified.com, and we're commenting on today's Bible reading for December the 29th. And our reading today was from the book of Revelation, chapters 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And so just a very high level, I want you to check out on my channel, and we'll have some more in-depth commentary on the book of Revelation coming up in the future. I already have a few videos out there already that you can check out as well. But for today's reading in chapters 11, we read about the measuring of the temple for the court of the Gentiles. We read about the two witnesses, and we read about the seventh and last trumpet. I believe this is the rapture. Whether it's the only instance written about the rapture in the book of Revelation, I would believe there's multiple instances of the same one rapture. Don't misunderstand that. I believe there's one rapture, possibly with the seventh seal. Again, here with the seventh trumpet, which is written of as the last trump. And prior to that, believe that the seven vials, and maybe not prior to, let me don't get ahead of myself. We'll be talking about the seals in the upcoming, but that is certainly the wrath of God. And so this would be an opportunity where God could get the church out before the wrath falls on the earth. And so chapter 12, we have the woman. Wrath of God was G3709 in chapter 11. You have the wrath of Satan, which is G2372 in chapter 12. And so I believe there's some different terms that may have been used exclusively or to try to designate some of the differences. And so the woman who is Israel, who is represented by the sun, moon, and 12 stars, going back to Joseph's dream in Genesis. And then you have her giving birth, which I believe is the nation represented. It was obviously Mary that gave birth to Jesus. And then the verse 14, it references the eagle that would protect. And I believe that may be pointing to the United States. It's very intriguing to consider the four beasts that come out of the sea in chapter 13 that we read, which match up with the four beasts from Daniel's vision in chapter 7. There are, I believe, both a historical reference to the nations as well as a modern reference. I believe that they certainly could have represented Babylonia, Media, Persia, Greece, and Rome during Daniel's day. And I believe that they have a future reference, just like Antiochus Epiphanes also is futurely pointing to the Antichrist with the abomination of desolation. I believe that there could be. And so the eagle's wings that were plucked off of the lion, which would be Great Britain, which would be very possible to point to the United States in the role in prophecy in the book of Revelation. And so that's a high-level look at some of our reading today. God bless you.